Start me give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwarash, to honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim. Wa Akwathium, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Alright, this is going to be another video through the Spirit. And for this one, dealing with this string of deaths in the entertainment industry. Alright, what we're seeing is, and you know, I know other brothers didn't hopped on it, but what we're seeing is the Heavenly Father is stripping America of all the things that made it world renowned and that made it great. And one of those things is the entertainment industry. And what we're seeing is the death of rappers. All right, and not only rappers but actors. All right, motherfucking models. You know, you got Instagram hoes dying. You know, the Heavenly Father is taking this place out like a game of Jenga, one brick at a time. All right, and I'm pretty sure, brothers, you know, y'all done been in the news. Y'all would have seen the death of King Von. You know, they literally got his pictures out of him in the morgue post autopsy, you know, looking crazy. You know, that was the fruits of his labor, him wanting to live that life in the world and be that. Hey, as far as I'm concerned, a hood nigga is the biggest coon on earth, because a hood nigga, you're just a tool, is the biggest tool of Esau Edom against his own is a hood nigga is one of Esau's tool to help Jake destroy their own people. So as far as I'm concerned, rappers, you know, gang banging, thug ass, dope selling, you know, hitter ass, robbing ass niggas is a bunch of coons. All right, but that dude King Von got his reward. You just had this guy. The brother just sent this yesterday. Honeycomb Brady almost just got killed. Another rapper, he just got literally shot at on Instagram Live. Who else besides King Von died? Another rapper just got shot named MO3. He was one of Boosie Badass's boys. All right, I'm deciding what type of pictures I'm going to put up, because I don't want to put up pictures of these dudes stretched out. You know, the video will get taken down, so I may just put up something else. All right, but hey, the Heavenly Father is... He's making the people of this world accept the reality of what's going on. You can no longer turn to music to escape this truth. You can no longer turn to football and basketball. All right, they're not even letting you come no more. You can no longer turn to MMA. The crowds is empty. You can no longer turn to drinking and eating good, because the food chain supply is about to get broke up. Every form of escape that is in this world, the Heavenly Father is stripping it. All right, now what I want to do, I want to grab a couple scriptures to establish the fact that Esau Edom, whenever he took us, the Israelites, as slaves, he always made sure he set up a form of entertainment to keep us distracted. All right, this is going to be Psalms 137, and I'm going to start at verse, let me see, I'm going to start at verse, I'll start at verse 1, Psalms 137 and 1. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion. So at the fall of Jerusalem, our people were crying. You know, they've seen the destruction of the temple, destruction of the holy city. You know, their people being taken as slaves, so they were weeping and mourning. It says, we hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. So they put up their instruments. All right, no more joy. Verse 3 says, For there, they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, Sing us one of the songs of Zion. All right, so this is nothing new. When we were taken as slaves, the Edomites, all right, the Babylonians, the Persian Medes, the Greeks, the Romans, they all, they would require songs of mirth. They wanted us to be their sport and entertainment. And Esau Edom, he does it more so in this day to keep us and the whole world distracted and focused on bullshit. All right, you got niggas who know the stats of every NBA player and they don't even know who they are as a nationality. All right, it says, and they that wasted us required a mirth. All right, so the very same people that destroyed us and broke us down, put us in this low state, are the very same people that facilitate this entertainment. All right. Here it is. You got niggas like, man, I was watching Netflix. I guess there's this documentary called The Last Dance, dealing with Michael Jordan and the Bulls, basically glorifying this dude, But here it is. If y'all loved us so much, why would you have made slaves out of us? Why would you have done us so much? You know, they speaking to this dude, they exalt his name into the clouds. But if they truly cared about us, why would they have done what they have done? All right, so it should go to show you that it's not sincere. They let you get the millions of dollars to keep everybody else distracted. All right, they let a couple niggas in. What is it called? The illusion of inclusion. They let a couple niggas get rich so they can give the illusion to the rest of you niggas that you can make it that same way to keep you in that same perpetual state of fucking stupidity. Man, you got niggas that's 40, 50 years old still talking about they're going to be a rapper. You got niggas 60 years old walking sagging. All right, and I know so because I got family members still 40, 50, 60 years old. Whenever you see them, the nigga still wrote, what up? Oh, man, what up, nephew? You know, this nigga 60 years old, you still sagging, nigga? You still sagging, nigga? You still walking? You 60 years old. This is what this shit is set up for. All right, Lamentations chapter 3, we're going to go to. All right, and us, you know, the hopeful elect, we've come out of that. We're not going to give into that shit anymore. That spirit of making the devil happy, pleasing the devil through our actions, being a good little boy, that shit's over with, man. Lamentations 3:63. It says, behold, they're sitting down and they're rising up. It says, I am their music. Render, oh wait, hang on, Salakia. Lamentations 3:63 says, behold, they're sitting down and they're rising up. I am their music. All right, this is what Jeremiah was saying. So these heathens, they get their joy out of watching us, Salaki, y'all. They get their joy out of watching us frolic around and be idiots on the screen. All right, they love seeing our women, shit. They love seeing big old Latino women booties and black women booties shaking on the screen. Shit, Esau love hood niggas. Why? Because it gives them a target. It gives them someone to hate. All right. So that whole scene is set up by Esau Edom. That shit is not ran nor controlled by our people. And we don't even get most of the money that comes from all of that. All right. And what the Heavenly Father is doing is ripping that down. All right. To hurt Esau. Now Esau is starting to feel some of this pain. And as you see in verse 64, it says, render unto them a recompense, O Lord, according to the work of their hands. Give them sorrow of heart. Thy curse unto them, persecute and destroy them in anger from under the heavens of the Lord. So the Heavenly Father is stripping and messing that up to now bring it back on Esau. All right, yeah, our people are wicked for participating in that stuff, but Esau Edom is the facilitator of it, and he will be destroyed. That piece of shit Biden, in that video I uploaded, I believe 2 days ago, he had said, okay, he said we created it, talking about the putting blacks and Latinos and Native Americans in the hood and allowing them to be ghetto and crazy. But he says we will not forgive this. He says we have created this. I'm butchering it, but basically he said we have created y'all, but we will not forgive y'all. All right, and that's the way that he treats us. But the Heavenly Father is getting that recompense back. All right, and I'm gonna get another one out of the Book of Maccabees. All right. Her leaves blowing behind me, making sure there ain't nobody sneaking up. Damn squirrels. All right, 2 Maccabees chapter 4. Salakia, I'm gonna start at verse. I'm going to start at verse. Probably I'll start at verse 9 to show you that Esau, whenever he was set up over us, you know, he would set up forms of entertainment. You know, to keep us down and distracted, to keep everyone fooled, all right, keep you on your couch with a beer in your hand and a fat stomach while the money's being moved, all right, while deals is being made, all right, while man, you got people, you know, you got little children somewhere in the back of a semi truck getting trafficked across the border of Mexico, while these stupid ass people is, you know, what's today, Thursday? I don't know if there's a fight coming up this Saturday. Oh man, I can't wait. Man, you think John Jones gonna get that heavyweight belt? You know, absolutely just idiots. All right. And pertaining to the rap shit, all right, now you niggas, you Israelites, now that one of the mainstays of the Israelites is the rap music. Now that those people are dying, now you're being forced to look at the reality of this world, that this country is full of shit. that you going off, that you wicked, and you need to do something about it, for you end up dead in a casket like one of your fucking rappers that you idolize. All right, 2 Maccabees 4:9. It says, besides this, he promised to assign 150 more, if he might have license to set up a place for exercise and for the training up of the youth in the fashions of the heathen, and to write them of Jerusalem by the name of the Antiochians. All right, now this was Jason. He was an Israelite, but he was converting his people into the Greekish customs. All right, which Esau, he gets Israelites to influence other Israelites to get into the industry. All right, hey, you take Lil Wayne, and he's getting clowned and embarrassed now. He's fallen from his estate. That nigga Lil Wayne, hey, you couldn't, man, back what, 10 years ago, Lil Wayne was that nigga. And I know, because I used to blaspheme his shit, all right? But he's been made a joke of, all right? But when you look at Lil Wayne, who brought him through the doors? Baby, all right? Baby, Birdman was the dude that got off in Lil Wayne's back and brought him into the industry. There's all types of clips of them two kissing on the mouth. That nigga Birdman calling him his son, all right, his child. Talking about this, we men, this how we greet. They kissing each other on the lip on stage. We ain't on no, man, come on, man. Esau uses our own people to influence, to do wickedness, to bring them into those doors of Hollywood and whatnot, to turn them out. All right, verse 10. It says, which when the king had granted, he had gotten, which when the king had granted, and he had gotten into his hand the rule, he forthwith brought his own nation to Greekish fashion, and the royal privileges granted of special favor to the Jews by the means of John, the father of Eupolemus, who went ambassador to Rome for amity and aid, he took away, and putting down the governments which were according to the law, he brought up new customs against the law. So this man completely flipped the script, he took us from following the law to being straight heathens. It says, for he built gladly a place of exercise under the tower itself, and brought the chief young men under his subjection, and made them wear a hat. All right, that place of exercise was gymnasiums. All right, literally the Greeks would used to exercise naked. All right, the modern day gyms, you know, people is damn near basically naked, especially women. You know, they be crop top, you know, stomach out, butt out, you know. Hey, but I'm not. If you want to go to the gym to get your exercise on, go ahead. But understand, it's not one of our customs, and there will be no gyms in the kingdom of heaven. All right, but this just goes to show you of our people being converted through these many different forms of entertainment and keeping up with the Joneses of this society. All right, verse 13, it says, now such was the height of Greek fashions and increase of heathenish manners, through the exceeding profaneness of Jason, that ungodly wretch, and no high priest. It says that the priest had no courage to serve any more at the altar, but despising the temple and neglecting the sacrifices, hastened to be partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise. After the game of discus, called them forth. So the Levite priests, they left the altar because what? Peer pressure. Man, everybody, man, ain't nobody keeping the laws no more, man. Man, they out there playing discus. Man, let's go. And basically catching frisbee. All right, that if you've ever seen that circular object that people will be throwing in the field, they're catching it. You had Levites that left the temple to go play some discus, to go run around naked in a field in some sand, tossing a disc and catching it. All right. So this is nothing new, but now what the Heavenly Father is doing is breaking this shit up. Not only on rappers, all right, because that's, you know, them fools done died, but all of the entertainment industry is being brought to its fucking knees, man. And I'm gonna get another one right here. Let's get this out of Ecclesiastes. All right, brothers know where I'm going. I could have started with this one, but I wanted to mix it up, do something different. Get some other ones and then swing back around. All right, let me see. This is Ecclesiastes 12, and I'm going to start at verse 3. Or you know what? I'll start at verse 1, because this is what our people should be doing. This is what us, the hopeful elect, are doing that our people are not doing. All right, Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. So we're supposed to remember the Lord before the destruction comes, all right, before the days come when you're old and greasy and you're about to pass on your deathbed, all right. We're not supposed to be taking pleasure in all the wickedness of this world. All right, and it starts at a young age, you know, and you know, say many brothers came into the truth older, you know, just be glad that you got it. But if things were being done properly, we would have been growing up in this truth. All right. But verse 2, it says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. So it's telling you, hey, the work is ceasing. The grinders, that's symbolic for the people running society. It tells you in Ecclesiastes, or no, is it Ecclesiastes or is it Wisdom of Solomon? Basically, you have the people of this world who dedicate their whole life to their craft. They're not in the truth. You know, they're not necessarily a righteous person, but they're not, you know, super wicked. But all they do, like you have certain people in the world, all they want to do is install light bulbs. You got a nigga, all he want to do is install his light bulbs and screw shit into a wall. But you need people like that to build society up. But all of that is coming to an end. All right, here soon you ain't gonna be able to turn on TV and see LeBron do his thing. All right, you ain't gonna be able to get on YouTube or World Star Hip Hop and see Chief Keef shaking his braids around. All right, see who else is hot in the rap game right now? Kodak Black just released the album. I believe he's still in prison. Just released the album from prison. All right, that shit is gonna be through. All this entertainment, all this distraction to keep you not paying attention to the truth is being darkened. All right, it says, and those that look out the windows be darkened, meaning there's no more hope. People are losing hope in the society. They're losing hope in the American dream. They're losing their faith in the society recovering from this fucking pandemic. All right, verse 4 says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of a bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. All right, perfect. All right, so all the work is coming to its end. People gonna be out here when it gets to that point, y'all. Ain't gonna be no work. People gonna be out here scratching for pennies. And then what are they gonna do to, as a remedy? All right, introduce that mark of the beast to have people, you know, drooling at the mouth. You know, please, yo, we'll take it. You know, the idiots of this world. All right, and then it says what? He shall rise up at the voice of a bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And quite literally, dealing with the music industry, that shit is being brought low. All right, and especially with the recent deaths of these rappers and entertainers. All right, because that is a big stumbling block to our people. That's a big stumbling block to people in my family. I have several, you know, family members, you know, bouncing around in that. I got a cousin. He actually, you know, he actually didn't bump shoulders with famous people. You know, he was maneuvering in that world, trying to get up in it, and things didn't go right. All right, so that's a big old stumbling block. But the Lord is bringing down that stumbling block. All right, He's cracking that shit over you people's heads, so you can wake up and smell the coffee of the destruction that is coming. All right, no more escapism. All right, no more fucking fantasy football and going into the world of bullshit to escape what's really happening in this world. That's why people were so stressed out during this election. All the shit going on, people was really focusing on it. There wasn't no NFL and NBA to keep you distracted. People really wanted to get Biden in there because they think he's going to fix all the problems in the world. All right, they were sorely mistaken. But that just goes to show you, when you pull the bag off of people's head, they start panicking. These motherfuckers just want to put the wool back over their head and go back to sleep. Right here in our Proverbs 10, it says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. And this is the point that we're almost, you know, that we're on our way to. This place is about to be broken down. All right, we have a couple more prophecies. All right, but all the events that we're seeing is leading up to that, to where all this is gonna be an end. All right, no more waking up to the alarm clock. No more, going out the house for your Sunday stroll. All right, things is gonna be barricaded. It's gonna be fucking bullet shells on the sidewalk. All right, carcasses, bullet shit. Detroit already looked like a bomb. You don't even gotta come to Detroit. Detroit, it's just, some parts of this metropolitan area already look like motherfuckers in kamikaze this mug and some World War II bombs and blew off. All right, but this place is gonna be through. And the city of confusion in today's time is America, Babylon, all right, the great whore. All right, verse 11. It says, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. All right, and that's what we're seeing. The Heavenly Father is stripping this place of its mirth. All right, which is, it says, crying for the wine in the streets. Basically, the ways that you would fill yourself, the many different forms, the things that you can use to indulge into your lust. All right, not just literal wine. All right, food, restaurants, bowling alleys, movie theaters, gyms, concerts. All these things is closed down because the mirth is gone, and the Heavenly Father is the one allowing it. All right, and it's beautiful. So hey, more rappers is gonna be dead. More actors is gonna be dead. More movies gonna get delayed and canceled. More video games gonna get delayed and canceled. More sporting events gonna get delayed and canceled. All right, until this shit is over. The Heavenly Father's Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, they're not playing with this world. All right, they're not playing with this world nor playing with these people, and everyone is gonna realize that here soon. All right, so with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, Wa Akwati, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity, and I'm going to say Shalom.